Hello, I wanted to do a quick review while I'm, waiting for my next hop edition here. This is a blonde ale I did not too long ago. A recipe that has always been really successful, really good color. I mean, you could just see how nice that is. Very good color, very good creamy head. Everything's good except for the taste. I went and I began the brew day. I brought everything down, put in my additions. Then I noticed something funny about my yeast packet, and it looks like it was one that I used already. So I had no yeast, and my brew day was almost done. My timing was already off to change it into a chillless type of, put it in the cube as a chillless brew, but it was already too late. The timing was off. So what I did is I used baker's yeast, or not brewer's yeast, baker's yeast, like for bread. It's hit and miss because what I understand is bread yeast is more or less the same type of yeast, but it's not so pure, so you get a lot of strange esters. It's not horrible. Let me just say that it's not a horrible beer. In fact, it's calmed down quite a bit since I last tried it. I think it's just going to have to lager a really long time. It's not flocculent at all. The yeast just stays in suspension, and it's like when you sample your wort out of the fermenter, and halfway to that beer stage, and you get a lot of crap in your sample, you try it, and it just has a lot of shit in it. That's what this is. But this is gelatined. This has been with Irish moss, with gelatin. It's not clearing. This is a big cloudy ball of shit. It's 5.5%. It's crisp. It just has this strange ester. I have a feeling if I bottle this out of my keg, police. If I bottle this out of my keg, I have a feeling that if I let it sit for a long time, it'll be fine. But it's just not clearing up. But it is what it is. This is all I have until that is ready. So, hey, tough times. But all in all, it's all right. It's just not really what I wanted it to be. But if you ever get in a pinch to use baker's yeast, if you have a cube that you can put your beer into, that's what I'd recommend, is cube it until you can order yeast and get your yeast and do it right. But no, just look up the no chill method. I think I could have saved this wort if I would have done that, and I didn't. So anyway, it is what it is. After the first couple sips, you kind of get used to it. But that's not really the goal of homebrew, is to get used to the beer that you brew. You should really enjoy it. But yeah, it's all right. It's not going to impress anybody, that's for sure. But oh well. I'll enjoy it until this one comes. That means that this one is going to be awesome. Alright, signing out. I'm just going to upload this now so I have something there. I'll piece together today's brew day. There's really not much to tell. It's just an American Pale Ale that I'm doing based off a recipe of a Bell's Two-Hearted clone. And since Bell's Two-Hearted is an IPA, I'm doing this as an APA with less IBUs. It's going to be serving a wider audience than just myself. I'm going to redo this in a small 2 or 3 gallon batch just for myself as an IPA and bottle it. But this is going into the keg, and when people come over. But I'll explain all that later. Cheers. Happy homebrew day. Catch you later.